So I decided to come out and go to the Dollar Tree so I can do a quick Dollar Tree sublimation project. So I am out here looking hot mess. I don't know, my hair ain't done. I ain't got nothing on my face, no jewelry or anything. But we're gonna go into this here Dollar Tree and see what we can find that can be sublimatable. And hopefully they don't tell me I can't record. But if they tell me that, I will do a haul when I get back home. All right, so let's hop in. Let's go. Navigate around the carts to see what they have here. They want to do rhinestones. Get a little bling action, but you can't sublimate on that. Okay, this Dollar Tree is junky. I can't shop with all these carts this way. Look at this. Oh, how am I supposed to shop? And it's in the craft aisle. How are we supposed to do this? You could probably do something with this. And then you'd have to put a laminate on that one. Oh, geez. Yeah. I stopped talking because this place was just junky and I was overwhelmed with just how much stuff was in the aisles and how much I was going to have to navigate. Plus, I really wasn't finding much. I really had to look through all of this stuff. But then I just figured, what the heck, keep going and then get out of there. I'm gonna try to look around all this stuff, and we'll meet you back at my house when we can do a haul if I get anything out of this one. Ooh, y'all, that was a workout, but I did get some stuff. That was a workout. With the whole entire store had a whole lot of boxes and unpacked goods, but we did get some things. And so when I get back home, I'll show you. We'll do a quick haul and one just quick project. Okay, so I'm back from that Dollar Tree, and I have to tell you, that Dollar Tree was so chaotic. It was crazy. The store itself was not crowded or anything like that, but oh my goodness, every single lane had carts and merchandise, and you just couldn't shop. I literally had to bend down and stoop down and look for things because it was just so crazy in there. But anyway, to show you some of the things that I got that we will be able to sublimate on or do some other kind of craft design with. But I did get a decent amount of stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I'll kind of give you an idea. Anyway, I got some wood things. So I got this wood heart. I got this family wood sign, and this here I think I'm gonna have to laminate it, and I'm gonna put some family pictures on it. That's my thought. I got one of these frames that I will put laminate on and do something with, because you can't sublimate directly on these, but if I don't do sublimation, I'll do some vinyl design on that. Like I said, I got a couple of wood things. I got one of these wood hanging things, this little wood thing. So then I was like, all right, well, there's got to be some stuff that I can actually sublimate on, and I don't know. So I got this, and I don't know that you can, but on this side there's it's kind of a flat surface, so I think that I should be able to sublimate on that. I don't think I'll be able to do this just because I think this has like a rubber into it, but I do think it's made of polyester. So there's that. I got this, and I don't know, it's like a small little pegboard thing, but I thought if I did something with my little Cricut mini press, I should be able to do it instead of putting it in the regular heat press. I'm gonna try it. It was $1.25. What would I have to lose? But I'm gonna try this. One side I'm gonna try sublimation. The other side I'm gonna try the heat transfer vinyl, which I know would work. But I mean, not heat transfer vinyl, just vinyl. But I know that'll work. Then they had this little apron, and this apron I believe is 100% polyester. So it should be able to be sublimated on. And I got yellow, so this one I probably will do black, just solid black. And then they had this glove that I know I should be able to sublimate on this side. And again, I don't know if any of this stuff is sublimatable, but try. I got this cutting board. I have seen this on a Facebook group that I'm in, and you can put the laminate on it and then sublimate on it. So I'm gonna do that. Let me put this on the floor. It'll be easier for me to get to. Of course, everyone knows about the washcloths. So these are microfiber washcloths, 100% polyester. Definitely can sublimate on these, and I'll show you. I'll create something that we can show you how to do that. I got more colors of that just because and then I cracked one open just so I could kind of get a better feel for it. So they got these colors. Get as many of these when you see them, because I've noticed that they haven't really had these 100% in the Dollar Tree. I've seen these for a while and kind of have toyed with, oh, those could definitely have some sublimation on them. So grab those. Let's see, what else did I get? I saw these coasters. Now I do know that these coasters are ceramic, so generally you can't sublimate on ceramic, but if you do the laminate, you should be able to do that. So I'm gonna get that. What else did I find? Oh, this little clipboard. Again, laminate, should be able to do something with this. I don't even know what I'm going to use this for, but I figured I was trying out things and give it a try. I have a lot of things here. Okay, so I've got the paddles. Needless to say, I kind of went a little crazy because I have heard on this group, on YouTube and on groups, that when you find them, buy a bunch of them because you will not always find them. So I definitely bought a couple of them. And then I found these little thing, and this reminds me of the whiteboard, which I got more of, and I'll show you this in a second. You definitely can sublimate directly on this without laminate, and I'll show you in a minute. But I figured this is made of the same stuff as this, so you should be able to sublimate in this. So I'm looking forward to doing this. Maybe something around the holiday time. You can put something in this and create like little houses or whatever. I don't know, something. But I got a couple of those. I'm not gonna pull them all out. I got these little wood planks. And then they have this size planks as well. I opened this up already, and I'm going to show you later in this video how you can sublimate on these. So I'm gonna show you that in the video. Let me see, what else did I grab? Oh, I grabbed these socks. I took the top off already because I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna make something with these today. But definitely 100% polyester. You can sublimate on these. And what else did I catch? Ribbon. This ribbon's 100% polyester. Says it on the back. And so, yeah, I think we can make like fancy ribbon that might have, either you can use it to put like your logo on, or to say thank you when you wrap something up, something cute. I don't know. Another pack of socks. yeah, on the socks. And they had these little onesies, and I'm gonna give that a try. Let me show you really quickly. So this is this. So you can definitely sublimate on this. This does not have laminate on it. I sublimated directly onto this. If you'd like to see a video with me doing that, please comment below, and I will definitely do a video of me sublimating directly on this. And yeah, I actually did one where I messed up, and I had regular paper in my sublimation printer and it printed. So I'll definitely create a video, but let me know if you want to see that video of me sublimating this with the A-sub paper and with copy paper, just so you can see the difference in the color payoff in doing it. So anyway, that's all I got today from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to take these plain Dollar Tree boards, and then this is a piece of laminate, and I'm going to show you how you can sublimate on them, on each of these, using the laminate. And so I've already done this one. It's hard to tell because of the light, but there we go. So we're going to do a couple more. So I just figured I'm doing them. I'll just bring you along with me. I've got my heat press here, which is the HTV Rank 2. It's set at 385, and we're going to adhere the laminate for 10 seconds. So I have everything lined up. I have 3 of them here, and I have them lined up, sitting on top of copy paper, on top of butcher paper. And then I'm going to put some butcher paper on top. And so we're going to slide that in. And we have 170 pounds of pressure, which gives it that most pressure. You also want to have out some kind of a scraper or squeegee. I'm going to use the Cricut one, and that's to help get out any bubbles. So I take off the butcher paper, and then I'm just going to look at it and see where do I need to scrape down to get any bubbles out. This one is perfect, and they come out just right, just enough pressure. And what I like to do is go down to the side. That helps with cutting it, and that just helps give it a little bit more. Doing all of this while it's hot really helps it. Okay. Hope you're seeing that. And it'll heat a little bit more once we put the design on it, which we have not created yet, but this is just to get the laminate on it. Okay. So you can see the laminate's on it, and there are no bubbles on there. No bubbles. Perfect adhering. 10 seconds and the right amount of pressure. So let me get the design, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now I have my boards here, and I have printed out the designs, and now we're just going to lay each board on each design while the heat press is heating up to 385, and we're going to press it for like 45 seconds and check it. Make sure you have them in the right direction. They should be in reverse. So you can see that's in reverse. So we're just going to lay, let me cut some of this off. So we're just going to cut down some of the excess. And we'll clean up all the rest of it if we need to. Okay. All right, so you can see the board is no bubbles. And now we're going to lay it on there. Let me get you a little closer so you can see. Let's see. So line it up so that you're getting basically everything you want. I made this a little bit bigger so we'll have a little overflow. And then we are going to tape it down with some heat tape. And I will put where I got my dispenser from in the description box below. And I always like to tape right onto the paper because it makes life easier to flip. So just make sure everything is lined up the way you want it. And we're just going to tape it down. And I'm going to do that to the rest of them. Make sure I have a tape on this paper, right? So again, we'll just repeat the process. Cut down the excess energy. And this excess that we have right here, we'll clean up. So now we're going to the next one. Here's that one. Just lay it on the same sheet. We'll do it side down. My heat press the steam up against 380 bar. We're going to put 45 seconds. And now we'll do this. And we're going to cut the excess. Now I'll get all these pieces off the board. Let the person know my heat press is ready. Take out the design. Lay it down. I'll put that over. I'm just going to take it down. And I have everything sitting on top of the paper and then put it here. That's how I do it. I need it as secure as that my press fit a bit. And somebody's on it. I think that'll fine. I'm just going to take that down. And then, okay. Now, we've got that done, but it's taped to this butcher paper. So we'll put another piece of butcher paper down, take our design, carefully flip it over, which is why you tape it down, because you don't want it to come up. Now just make sure everything is on the butcher paper. And now we're going to press it. So I'll just push this in. And we'll hit the R. Okay. And we are all done. And we will slowly bring up the butcher paper. I got anything on that? And then we'll slowly bring up the copy paper. And what I like to do first is just, let me bring it back so you can see. It's just test the corner. And oh my word. Look at that. Now, I go back in real quick while it's still hot and press out these. And you want to do this while it's still hot. Is get out any bumps that you see. And if you do it while it's hot, then it stays. But we'll run back through that, so let's keep going. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's get the tape off. And I'll show you in a second, but I'm gonna make sure I get these bubbles off while it's still hot. Okay, and let's look at the last one. got that one a little off-centered, but that's okay. That one didn't have any extra bumps. Okay, so how we're going to fix these two to make sure we get all the rest of these extra little bumps off, so we're going to put it back under the heat press for 10 seconds. Stick it in there for 10 seconds and be ready with your scraper. You're not seeing that. There you go. 10 seconds. 10. And get those last little bits out. And there we go. So that's done. And that is done. And those are beautiful. Okay. Last step. I have my Cricut Easy Press. Let's put that over there. And I'm just going to go over the edges. And this will varnish down any remaining laminate that needs to be secured. And it will, see how it's sitting it down. It gives me that nice clean edge. Okay. And again, if I have any here on each end, I just run it across. And just to be safe, I go over each end and I secure that. On the mini press. So that's it. We've got 3 designs. And there we have them. Let's let you see them. And the boards were from the Dollar Tree. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so that you know each time I upload a video. Until next time, have a crafty day.